Yaudah, dimulai ya.
Oke.
Oke. Okay, hello everyone. We meet again at our second session for virtual reality competitions. So for today, we will have explanation from this interviewer about Millia Lab. If you want to know what is Millia Lab, so you should stay tuned in this session. And if you are afraid to be left behind or you got a bad connection, we are recording this session, so when we are finished this session, we will upload the recording video. So anyway, Mas Andes, I give
Ya,
all the time to
halo.
you.
Ya. Thank you, Mas Aji. Hello, everyone. Okay, my name is Andes. I'm from Sinta VR. And this is the second session of the virtual reality service session. For this second session, I will introduce Millia Lab. Millia Lab is a software that Shinta VR made to help people making virtual reality content with easy steps, minimize coding, and you just drag and drop everything. So before I introduce Millia Lab, I will share the presentation first. Okay. So, Mas Haji, is it shown on your PC?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So the second session is I will have a quick resume about what we talked yesterday about how to make a good UX and UI for VR. And after that, we just go to Millia Lab introduction and a little bit practice from me using Millia Lab. And for the next session, maybe we can have a practice together.
Kita Agus, Uye sama Unit dah. Di sini mereka.
Okay, this is agenda. I will review last session a little bit and then goes to the importance of UX mockup in VR and then goes to the point introducing Millia Lab, and I will introduce about Millia Lab alpha phase function. Okay, this is the resume that we understand. This is the simple workflow of VR making. At the first step, we need to make a mockup first by the several inputs. I call it abstract inputs. It could be programming, some blocks for 3D, and etc. And this input, you can use it for creating mockup. And then in parallel, your friend or your other teams can build the 3D and the UI design. And from this, all this input and in this mockup, you can, like recycle, trial, error, everything, and then goes to build to any VR devices you want. So we're focusing on this mockup first for this session, and for the device we are focusing for Android Google Cardboard. Okay, and this is the design guideline for VR Android. As you can see, it's the same like yesterday. You need to aware about these 5 points: comfortability, UI and UX design, effective interaction, resolution and display, and sound. And what we mean comfort, this point that you need to maintain, like high frame rate, avoid acceleration, ground user, maintaining focus, head tracking, and everything into this space. All of these details will be, you can get on the previous slides. So this is important, like maintaining high frame rate and avoid acceleration. And for UI and UX design, as you can see here, there will be differences between the flat screen devices and the VR devices. If user have a flat screen devices in front of their eyes, you can put it like technically you can put everything in here, like without like with minimum disturbing effect. But in VR, if you put everything in front of the eyes, it will be like disturbing, and also sometimes it will not give the optimization of the VR content itself. And like yesterday also, and this is the UI and UX designs, especially for information that you can see here. There is the angles, the vertical angles and horizontal angles. So whatever UI you want to put in here and whatever the interaction is, you need to keep maintain the design in this area vertically and this area horizontally. And this is for the distance. So 5 meter for minimum distance, 10 meter for optimized distance, and 20 meter for maximum distance. So don't put any UI panel or interaction below 5 meters from the point of the camera here. And also don't put anything like UI interaction or panel above 20 meters. And this scale, you can see the scale is from the Unity engine that we will learn together later. And this interactive interaction for Google Cardboard, you only have this button and this gaze system. So it's very simple for interactions. You don't need the controller, you don't need like multimodal interaction, just this button and gaze system. Okay, so why is it important to have mockup in virtual reality? Like I said before, like if we want to decide making virtual reality content, it's not a single player game. It's like you need a team. You need you need the one person who have a skill in 3D and another person who have skills in coding, especially C# if we want to use Unity. And before that, like we can see here, like before we build, like 3D artists and the UI programmers or UI designers can design anything parallelly, but most importantly, you need to go to this area first. Because from that way, you can start small and fast first. So you don't put anything, don't put all the 3D at the same time, but before you testing with the good UI and UX mockup. You can start small and fast with the inputs, the abstract inputs. And of course, because it's mockup, you only need blocks. And for the mockup also, you can help. It can help you to understand user behavior. Why? Because with mockup, you can see you can see whether you already put the blocks. Not the blocks. The UI design or UI panel. Is it in the right way or no? Okay, so nowadays to build the mockup in virtual reality, we directly use Unity engine or Unreal engine, whatever the engine you like to use. But to make a mockup, it needs, like this simply a line of code, and you need to put like blocks and anything. But actually, when you build the mockup, you need a time. You need like the PCs. You need to 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 building the application to the device that you want. So all of that, it will be, sometimes time consuming, especially if you guys use a medium spec laptop, which is maybe you need like 15 minutes or 20 minutes to build a mockup. So that's why we created Melia Lab. It simply is a Canva for VR. If you guys are already familiar with Canva for design, like design brochure, design social media posts, everything, and yeah, Canva is have a very easy UI to use to create everything that you want, and also it have very easy to choosing all the interaction that you want. So we built this Melia Lab. So simply it's a Canva for VR. So it is for building a mockup. Okay, so I will pause first. Okay, I will share this video. Mas Haji, can you see the video?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Okay, and this the next video it will let you know about the Melia Lab concept and the features that I will be present also later. Well, okay, that's the video explanation about a little bit about the Media Lab. And I will share again the presentation here. Wait. Okay. Now I will start to introduce some features about Media Lab. So let me open the creator first. Okay, so this software is actually, this is the creator that you can run in any specs of laptop. You can run in the medium spec laptop actually, like with 4 GB RAM or i5 or i3, you can use it. And this software is a cloud-based system, have a cloud-based system. So you need the internet connection to download, to upload, and to save. So, okay, so we start. Okay, now we can see here, this is the alpha version of Media Lab that you can use in this session and for the next session for help you to build a VR mockup. Okay, in here you have a base files, you have structures, you have item, and you have creatures. And here you have access, properties, and interaction, and theme, and this is the starting point. And in here, this is account. So actually, you need to log in from your Facebook account to log into this Media Lab. Okay, wait a minute. And this is hierarchy, and this is the inspector. This is for position, rotation, and scale. This is easy. Okay, so let's start with creating something here. So for example, I want to drag here. This is the base. And the sandstones, I download it from cloud and then just use it instantly. Okay. And as you can see here, there will be, in hierarchy, there will be a sandstones and the leaf dot here. And you just press Control D to duplicate, and you can duplicate this. And also here, if you want to resize, you can resize easily and move it. Okay. And then goes to, I want to put this house. Okay. This is the interior access that we have. Okay. And here also you can rotate. If you want to rotate this house, you can rotate. Okay. And you can also put the number here. Okay. And then there is so many items here and structures here. You can put everything like walls. You can put this wall here, right? And then just duplicate it and drag and drop here, drag here, and here. And here. And duplicate again, and then rotate to 270, and then here, and duplicate again. You can easily put here. And also we will have a toggle top view. If you want to have a toggle top view here, right? This is 2D 2D view. Okay. Yep. And you can also go to the 3D again, of course. And here. And this item you can, you upload any assets you want. For example, you can put this red car and this purple car, and there is so many choices. It depends on your creativity actually. Yeah, you can. So you can put this leaf, this tree, and you can make it bigger. Here, so you can make it bigger. Okay. And put everything you want here. If you want to put a horse here, there's a horse here. And if you have difficulties to click, you can just click this in hierarchy, and you can click this. Okay, and then goes to the houses. Goes to the house. Okay. In house, you can use, you can put any interior things, like you can get in here, or easily you can this bed, the chair, you can put here in here. Oh. Here. Yeah. You can rotate it, and you can scale it, of course, and whatever you want to put here, like chair dining. Here. And another chair you can duplicate here. Okay. So you can also goes here. And this one you can create everything here. Like for example, you want to put this bed. Okay. Yeah. So actually this bed type, and okay, here, and you can also put the cupboard here. Okay. Anything you want to put, like fireplace. Fireplace here. Rotate. Put here. So fireplace, you need a fire, right? You need a fire. So you can use this fire. Actually, it's a trap fire, but you can use this as a fire. So you also have the fire spectacles here. Okay, it's too big, but you can resize. And you can put it here. Okay. So yeah, and this one, this P is the starting point of the player, and you can also put any other particles like you can choose in here. There is so many assets that you can download here. And okay, I will use this, my favorite bowling leaf. Okay, just drag and drop here. There will be bowling leaf head. Okay, and then you just move it down. This is rotation, so it depends where you want to rotate. Okay, and then goes to duplication here. Okay, and the red one, you will have the red one. Okay, and what else? Oh, this one. Oh, this one. Sorry. Yeah. So this is the particles.
Particles, the molecules.
Your voice.
Okay. Okay. And okay. And this is the starting point. And if you want to put the background music, you can choose this. Like there is some of background music in here. If you want to put, if not put it, it's also okay. And let's see this. And you can test the sound. If you're okay with the sound, and then just let it be like this. And this is the interaction panel. In this version, you only have this pop-up info, but the others interaction will be coming soon. But at least you can use this to create a mockup in VR, for VR. So for example, you want to put the pop-up info for these horses. Okay. And you can also rotate it. And you can enter any text you want, like this is not my horse. Okay, and then let it be like this. And if you want to put any others, like for example in this interiors, in this room, you can put here also. Okay, you can put this pop-up info. Then enter any text you want. This is my chair. Okay, and goes to the assets again, and goes to the player again. And if you press S button, you can set the lighting. I press S, and you can see the lighting is changing from the morning scene to the like scene. So it depends on your purposes. You want to make it in morning, afternoon, or evening. So it depends on you. Okay, after this, you will be there's so many hierarchy in here and inspectors here, and it simply goes to my account and go save. Let's write here SEAMOLEC test. Okay, then save. And it's saved. So it means all what I created here, it's saved on the cloud system. So just I confirm it. Okay, so it's saved, and then I can close it. Okay, I can close it, and okay, and stop sharing first. So what I created before, like just before, it's all been here in the viewer. If you can see, here is the Melia Lab viewer. So this is the viewer apps. Okay, so I think I need to. Okay, so this is the gallery that I've already made, and what I made before is instantly here. You can see here, it's instantly here. So and it's instantly built because it's from the cloud. Okay, maybe you can hear the music. This is the music that I made, and I put on the panel. So yeah, this is the stereoscopic view, the VR view. So you can just okay, and it will move. Okay, and also you can in this bottom of the lens you can see the UI here. You can change from VR view to the 360 view. So this is the non-VR view. So you can drag here everything you created here. Okay, so let me move to here and stop here. Right, this is the interior. So let me go to the interior. So as you can see here, this is the gaze point. Like you can just move your phone here, and you can see the pop-up information that I read before. Okay, and just go to this room. Just go to this house. Okay. So you need the VR you need the VR devices to see this in VR. If you have, you can see in VR. So the next step is you can share this your content creation to Facebook. Like in the bottom, you will see the Facebook link, this kind of Facebook link, and then it will link you to the my Facebook account. Sorry, my Facebook account, and then I can just type share. So I tap this share SEAMOLEC, and this is the what I make in SEAMOLEC software. Okay, then click share, and then it's done. It's shared. So if you have a Facebook account, you can just go to my Facebook account, and sorry, this is my Facebook account. Okay, and just okay, this one. This is the link that the VR content that I created before, like just created. So I will set up for public. Okay. So I set up this for public. So you guys can just visit my Facebook account just to test this. Instantly, when you click this link, you will be redirected to the SEAMOLEC viewer. So of course, your phone should be minimum Lollipop OS and have gyroscope sensors or accelerometer sensors. So if your phone doesn't have that features, maybe in the apps you will find the warning that your device is not supported. Okay, so this is the SEAMOLEC will help you, will help you to have an easy way to create a mocap in VR. So I can say with the usual software like Unity or Unreal Engine, to make that scene, you need approximately maybe a half hour or a hour maybe, because you need to build all the mocap you used and you put there. You need to build to the devices that you want to choose. So from the coding, making 3D coding, and then save, and then building, you need maybe an hour for doing what I did last time, like doing what I did with SEAMOLEC. So with SEAMOLEC, like it will help you to create the mocap with the like UX, what mocap you want to make. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, so after this session, I hope you guys can try the SEAMOLEC. You can download SEAMOLEC creator in the SEAMOLEC link. Mas Haji, maybe you can inform later, yeah, about this link.
Yes.
Okay. And you can also download SEAMOLEC viewer in SEAMOLEC link only for Android or in Play Store. You can just search SEAMOLEC. And I hope you guys can start creating anything you want and start sharing anything you want, and don't forget to mention SEAMOLEC Lab in your caption or comments with your Facebook sharing function. So we just made this Milia Lab page. So yeah, you can mention the Milia Lab in your Facebook sharing function. And for the next session, I will show you, maybe we can learn together, like ready for how to use Milia Lab on the next session. Before we go to the actual VR programming and VR basic function with the Unity. So this Milia Lab will help you to, like I said before, like it will help you to make a simple mockup, like something like that. You don't need to code and to trial error in Unity. So you just use this to see is it right? I mean, like whether it's good you put the UI in corner or in the left hand or in the right hand, something like that. Okay. Do you have any question? So please, I will give to Mas Aji again.
Yep.
Thanks, Mas Aji.
Okay, so guys, if you have any questions regarding the sessions, so please give a chat at the chat column, or you can use raise a hand features. So today we have learned about Milia Lab. Yes. So long story short, Milia Lab is a software that make you possible to make a mock-up so it will make you easier to make your own VR application later for these competitions. So that's the purpose. And for the next session, we will learn about how to use Milia Lab, and you can access or download Milia Lab through the SEAMOLEC website. I already gave the link to the admin team, so just wait for the update and you can download the Milia Lab and the latter PPT, I mean the last session of our meeting, which is 2 days ago. Yes, you can download it from this web too. So we still have no questions.
Is there any question? Or maybe they wait for the link.
Do you have any questions, guys?
Oh,
No?
okay, so this is a question from Putu Arindrawan. He asked, can we input another assets in the lab? Yes, you can, but it's not in this alpha version. You can put in this beta version that will be soon, will be launched in the end of October or in the beginning of November. But now you can use the alpha version for help you to understand how to build mockup in VR. So yeah. For the beta version, you can input the 3D assets, the FBX assets into your software. So it's like Canva. But I think you need the FBX. I think you need the FBX files for doing the input things. So this beta version will release on by the end So okay, from scheme manual for object, do we make it from Blender? So yeah, it's like the object that already had in Melia Lab is all the 3D object that we created, and it's also from Blender and also from the many software, the 3D software. For actually, if you want to upload your 3D design or 3D assets, you can use the beta version, but this beta version will release by the end of October or the beginning of November. So this alpha version just help you to understand, how to put the UI interaction in VR. Because like like I said before in uh, the last session, the first session, uh, to put the UI panel or UX interaction is very tricky in VR. So before you go into the Unity programming, it will be wise to use the Milia software to understand how to create, the environment in VR, the user interaction in VR, with to have the comfortability for your users. So it's okay to take it from Milia Lab or more sources. So this, yeah, it's okay to take it from. I mean, like. So it's okay to take it from the lab or more sources. Yeah, it's okay to if you can use like all of the assets in the lab, you just actually can just download it because it's all in from cloud. And yeah, or more sources if you mean the software engine. In this session, we will focus in Unity engine to make your VR content. But before that, this Media Lab will help you to understand how you put the UI, how you make or create the user interaction in virtual reality before you try it with coding. Because believe me, if you try to mocap directly from Unity, try to understand the VR UI design in Unity, it will takes maybe longer time. So may I ask where I can learn coding for a VR game, because I'm new to coding. So you can learn in here. Like this is a second session. For you can start to learn to code in fourth session. So in fourth session, there will be introduction in Unity. So we will start to code in the fourth session. But before we starting in Unity, we need to understand first. We need to understand how we create the comfortability in VR. So that's why if we learn that basic on Unity, like the relativity in Unity, it will take a long time, and maybe it takes a lot of energy of you guys. So it will be wise if we can use another software to understand the basic of the UI design in VR. So just try VR Lab, and then I hope you can understand what I mean. Yeah, you're welcome. Is there any other question? from your diary yoga to our cell phone. No, I'm not understand about the question. Sorry. Oh, how do you add accelerator and gyroscope to your phone? It's actually inside your phone. Is this the sensors on your phone? So, like some smartphone doesn't have accelerator, or some smartphone doesn't have gyroscope. So, you need to test first your smartphone. So the easy way is to test your smartphone is just open YouTube channel and search for 360 videos. So if you can enjoy the 360 videos by your phone, it means your phone have accelerator and gyroscope sensors. But if not, yeah, you need another phones. Or you can download the Google Cardboard apps, or can download the Google Cardboard apps. I don't know software familiar, but can extract it. Where? PC or smartphone? Is this application only that can be used to create VR? Yeah, actually, for creating the VR, there is another apps, sorry, another software, but it's for creating with 360 photos. It's not to make with the 3D. It's you know, like help you to making VR with the 60 photos, but you need 360 camera, of course, to have to make a 360 photos or 360 videos. So where can I begin learn coding for the first time? This is this application. Where can I begin learn coding for the first time? You mean what coding? If it's you want to learn coding for Unity or general coding? what kind of themes should we make in the project? So it's up to you. It's up to you. What kind of theme you should make in Melia Lab? It's up to you. So that's why you can share on Facebook. Then I can see what you doing with Media Lab, and then let's see. I mean, like the important point is to have a learning basic how to put the UI interaction in VR. So whatever the themes you make, whatever the like horror themes or fantasy themes, it depends on you. But the most important is like you need to understand how to create the UI panel first. That's the basic of the VR. Because it's different if you design in for the flat screen PC, it's different. Oh, sorry. For Jonathan, where you download? I mean, like, are you downloaded from SEAMOLEC link or where? Yeah, to learn Unity, we will have Unity session in session until finish. If I make game that need controller, what controller can we use for Android VR? So it's actually you can use the Bluetooth controller, whatever the Bluetooth controller is. The Bluetooth controller that can integrate easily with the Google Cardboard SDK. So you just need Bluetooth controller. It's cheap. I mean, like it's not like it's only maybe $20 or something. The Bluetooth controller. But actually, for Google Cardboard, you already have the button point in here, in the top of the cardboard, and you can use the gauge system. Actually. So the Bluetooth controller is just, like having another controller, but I'm not recommend to use Bluetooth controller for Google Cardboard because you will need the setup session, integrate the controller with the SDK controller with the Google Cardboard SDK. So it wastes of time for me. If you want to create VR content for Android smartphone or for Google Cardboard, like you just need this button and the gauge system. That's it. So, Mas,
Yes.
can you help us? Do they know what kind of Unity version that we have to download for our next session?
Check.
I think they should already know because we have already sent all the requirement for the software and hardware and then put it in the website.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But to make it sure, I will post into their Telegrams group maybe, or I just give the info through the Gmail admin team.
Okay. Okay, thank
Yup, yup.
you. Is there any question? Any other question? Where we can download the lab? Can you give us the link? Yeah, Mas Aji will give you the link after this session, maybe.
Yes, like
Yeah.
I said earlier that you can access the link through the SEACC website. So
Mm.
you can just go to the website and download it from there.
Yeah. And don't forget to share. Don't
Sure.
forget to share. Where the link shared is actually Mas Aji will inform you in Telegram group, right? The link will.
So already copy and paste the link into the chat column.
Okay, thanks.
Yes, there's the link.
Thanks, Mas Aji.
And yep. And anyway, we will use the newest version of Unity. So make sure you are downloading the latest versions. That's all. The Unity, and then yes. And maybe don't forget to download the Android Studio too. I mean Android SDK, but Android Studio is always come with Android SDK, so it will make it easier to do some little setting and configuring through the Android Studio. Do we still get any questions? Oh, I got a questions. How to import our own 3D that we have made in 3D Max or Blender to Milea Lab?
Well, yeah. Yeah,
Can
actually you can import in beta version, but the beta version will
I
release
see.
in the
In
end
November.
of in the end of
Yes.
November. Yeah. So actually now you just can use this Milea Lab to help you understand, to learn about how to put the UI system in virtual reality environment with the existing assets. That's it.
Okay, that's the importing things that have already been talked earlier. Actually, yes. So you if you want to import your 3D into the Malay Lab, so you have to wait until the November. Yes.
Actually, with Media Lab also you can use this software to share your VR content creating. I mean like VR content you create in Media Lab, and share to your Facebook, and just ask your friends, your Facebook friends, to try with their own smartphone. So yeah, with that way, maybe you can understand your friend is comfortable or no with your VR content creation in with the Media Lab. So actually, it's easier way to to learn to mocap something in the virtual reality before you go to the next level, before you go to the next session, building the VR with the coding system. So you can have many testers easily, like just by a Facebook. Your friend just need to click your link on the Facebook page, sorry, on your Facebook account, and then click the Media Lab link, and yeah, they can easily enjoy the VR creation that you make. And you can ask them privately that is it you have dizzy or no, or is it fun, or the color is it too strong, or do you see this UI interaction or no, something like that. Just testing with your friends. So it's easier way rather than you build in Unity and then you build again and then you test again and then you send in the APK files to your friends. So it's time consuming. So with this way, it will be easier to you to understand the user behavior also in virtual reality environment. So yeah, that's the function. Is there any other question? Are we going to study Blender 3D Studio Max? I think there is another classes here, Masaji, for 3D.
Yes. What?
Pardon me. Someone asked me, are we going to study Blender 3D Studio Max for this VR session? So I think I think SEAMOLEC already have another classes that discuss about this Blender and 3D Studio Max, right?
Hmm? Oh yes, okay, I will talk about with my team after this, because I mean yep, they don't need to make their own 3D, right? I mean they can just take a 3D from the internet, right?
Yeah.
I mean from the free stuff.
Yeah,
it's fine.
Because in this VR session class, we might teach you about how to pick and how to optimize the 3D object or 3D assets. But I think we don't have time to learn the basic of 3D, because it's not what this session will do. This session will do focusing on making VR, like designing the UI and designing the user experience, coding, something like that. So for 3D, you can just download it from any other 3D assets, like from Blender, from 3D Max. You can have many free 3D assets, and you can put there.
Yes.
And if you need to find session about the 3D, maybe you can ask Masaji where is the the special classes or session that discuss about the 3D.
Yep.
Yeah. Can there be any problem with importing Blender object to Unity, for example, like animation, modifier, etc.? Yeah, can be. The answer can be yes or no, because it's kind of a little bit tricky, for, especially if you want to upload the 3D models with with the animation. For example, rigging animation. So sometimes you will face the problem. I mean, like the rigging in the Blender sometimes not match with the rig system in Unity. Yeah, you need to rearrange and like rearrange the animation, rearrange the rigging things on the Unity itself. So yeah, we still have. I mean, like in spite of we use Unity, sometimes we will face that problem. But for importing the 3D FX file or BG files without animation, I think we'll have no problem with that. But just with the animation, like for rigging, maybe some problem will come up. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Then should we do rigging, effects, etc. in Unity first? Well, that's a tricky question. Yeah, actually, for rigging, yes, and for the effects, no. I think the effects will have no problem in Unity, just for rigging system. And for the material setting, the texture setting, sometimes it will also have a problem. So you need to be careful. I mean, you need to be keep focusing on the Unity panels and Unity features. So yeah, it's like different software. Sometimes you have different integrations function. So should we do rigging in Unity? Yeah. If you can do rigging in Unity, yeah, it will be good.
So,
Yeah.
okay. Do you still get any questions?
On the internet, I found that the Google Cardboard button use magnetometer. How if our phone doesn't? No, this magnetometer only for Google Cardboard version 1. But for the Google Cardboard version 2, you don't need, I think you don't need magnetometer. Because it have Google Cardboard version 2, you have buttons in above of your box, and that button is the the conductor. So when you press it, your finger will like press the conductor and then continuously press the screen like you touch the phone with your finger, because you have static electricity in here, right? So when you touch this phone, it will interact, right? Like touchpad, something, everything. And in the Google Cardboard version 2, you have the conductor plates in above, and then you just press, and then it's same like pressing the screen with your finger. So you don't need the first person, yes. The first version of cardboard, you will have the magnet here inside of this cardboard, and with the magnet, you just press and down this magnet, and it will like detect the magnet, like intensity of the magnet itself, and it will interact with the magnetometer sensors on your phone. But it's just, no, we don't use that anymore. Like Google Cardboard version 1 is like so last year. I mean, like it's so old. So we can use the better version, like Google Cardboard version 2. Doesn't have a like magnet system in the cardboard. Okay, the other question?
Okay, for you guys who want to make your own 3D, maybe you can go to the creativecam.simeo.org, our Simeo competition website, and go under the augmented reality workshops. There will be video recording about the video conference session that explained about 3D. Yes. You can access it through the this side. Already type it to the chat column. You can go there, but it seems that it haven't already uploaded. I mean the video, so you can just wait while try the Malayalam. Anyway,
okay, there's one question. Yes. One question from colleagues. They are possible to import Blender modifier animation such a way such details. I mean, you need to work on checklists and features in Unity. Okay.
Okay, I think is that all, guys? So I think we should close the sessions already, Mas Andes. Yeah. If there is no other questions, yes. So guys, thanks for attending our conference sessions today. And I kindly reminding you that we already record this session, and it's usually being informed a day after the video conference. Maybe tomorrow Purnama will give the info about the video link. I mean this conference video link. And if you got another question, maybe you just can type in your Telegram groups. Yeah, so see you again in the Friday. Yes, Friday at the 28th of September. See you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Ansandes.
Yeah, thank you. See ya.
Yep.